What's up, everybody? It's time for connections. Is this going to be a 2 minute solve, or is it going to be 13 minutes, or is it going to be 30? You never know with me, right? You never know. I think that's what makes it maybe somewhat entertaining. I hope. Let's see what we got for today. By the way, Wednesday, June 4th. Okay. Pipe, hook, root, apple, bridge, whistle, coat rack, clap, chorus, bench, runner, cheer, console, cloud, refrain, and bowler. You could root for someone, you could cheer for them, you could clap for them, and I suppose you could whistle for them. It doesn't quite fit the same idea, but it would be a way to acknowledge, it would be a way to acknowledge like a strong performance, for example. Let's just be a little bit careful and see if we can get maybe at least one more category. You've got the refrain, you've got the chorus, you've got the bridge, and you've got probably the hook. So those are parts of a song. Then you've got the coat rack, the bench. Oh, did I mention the refrain? Hang on, chorus, refrain, bridge, chorus, refrain, bridge, and hook. Okay, so I think I got that. Coat rack, bench, a runner, a coat rack, a bench, a runner, a bowler, console, cloud, and pipe is what's left over. Pipe dream, cloud dream. Oh no, I thought that was it. Pipe dream, cloud dream. Well, what is a cloud dream? That's ridiculous. A runner. Oh, hang on. You could have a coat rack, a bench. Is a runner sort of like a sort of like a long carpet or rug? A coat rack. And but the hook has to go with the songs because we're going chorus, refrain, bridge, and hook. So a coat rack, a bench, a runner. Console. I think it might be console, not console. Well, anyways, I think we got this. I'm not going to waste time trying to get a reverse rainbow. Let's see if this is just a way to show enthusiasm, usually for a performance. Okay. And then I think we got another one. It was the bridge, the chorus, the refrain, and the hook. Parts of a song. All right, as always, got the easy ones out of the way. Now this is a little bit tricky because I don't think I have this pinned down yet. But it's like a coat rack. I mean, one way you could look at this is you've got like a coat rack. A runner, a bench, and maybe a console. I'm just having an image of like a like a mud room, we call it, where you basically can just throw your stuff, hang your stuff, grab your stuff, like a closet for your stuff. But like the console doesn't quite make sense to have a console in there. Maybe actually. All right, then let's see though. I mean, I'm not convinced about that, but bowler, cloud, pipe, and apple. See, I'm also having images of like logos. Apple, the Apple logo. Possibly there's a cloud logo. I'm sure there's runners for different logos, but I don't know about pipe or bowler. So it's interesting. A bowler. Hmm. Pipe, apple, cloud, and bowler. What on earth? Maybe just try to get. I'll try to get these up to the top. Hate having to go with this strategy so often. Oh, shoot! It was there. Just helps me better keep track of them when they're all upstairs. Shoot. That was unfortunate. I went too fast. They were right there. Come on, how many times do I have to click this thing for them to get back up there? Okay. So let's give this a shot. Would these be things found in like a mudroom? Things in an entryway. Okay, wow, cool. I just wasn't crazy about the console, but that's perfect. All right, now cloud, pipe, bowler, and apple. What's this? Um, oh goodness. So it's not pipe dream. I don't know too many phrases with pipe. Cloud nine. Apples have a core. I don't know if that's really going to go anywhere. A bowler. Things that have. It could be things that have or things that do something, but it could also be all elements of like, for all I know, like a video game. Believe it or not, I could imagine like a game where you could have a pipe, a cloud, a bowler, and an apple. Hmm. Let's just think about how these could connect with. I don't think it would be what X might mean, but like things that do something. Apples. Uh, mm, cloud. Pipe. Bowler though. That's tricky. And an apple. Pipe, cloud, bowler, apple. I don't think there's too much. I don't know if there'll be any wordplay going on. Um, I'm just going to go with elements of a particular video game, possibly a Mario. What? Imagery in Magritte paintings? Whoa. That's okay. I don't think I wasted too much time there. What? Imagery in Magritte paintings? I have no idea what a. I don't even think I'm pronouncing it correctly. We'll just say Magritte. What the heck? That is. I mean, I I could be wrong, but I'm just going to say that's probably one of the most, at least as far as I can say and tell, that's got to be one of the most obscure, esoteric categories they've ever put on there. I mean, a Magritte painting. I mean, I'm sure if you're into art and everything, you probably get that. But even still, that just seems really, really obscure. I mean, the one with was it Escher several months ago, where you had the clock and the ants. Like that is kind of a famous painting, and it made sense. I didn't get it, but it made sense once they put the title there and the four words that went with it: melting, clock, ants, and there was something else. But this I don't get that. Like I can't even imagine what the painting is. I can't even imagine that. Wow. You guys let me know what you think. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad category. I mean, I think it's probably perfect if you know it. But like, how on earth would you know that unless you're just like really, really into painting? So again, no complaining going on here. I'm just making, some observations, and I think some of you would definitely agree that they're pretty valid. Yeah, that was kind of tricky, the blue and the purple to sort out, but thankfully I'm getting better at recognizing things that can go into a common thing like parts of a parts of a laundromat or parts of parts of like a we had like a barber shop or a salon. And so yeah, thankfully I was able to see that those would be things in an entranceway. Oh, okay, guys. Well, there you have it. A lot better than yesterday. A little bit shorter, but obviously we do not get to collect any points whatsoever on purple. You guys can educate me for those who are, the artsy type of folks. But yeah, that wouldn't have happened not just in a million years, but that wouldn't have happened for like an eternity. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections.